Fewer buyers are touring homes across the Twin Cities right now. In fact, we just hit the lowest number of showings per home in 10 years, while prices rose just a bit. Let's take a look at what's really happening in the Minnesota housing market for October 2025. My name is Travis Andersen. I work with both buyers and sellers here in Minnesota and Western Wisconsin. Each month, I break down the latest Twin Cities real estate data, and we have great info for both buyers and sellers. Let's take a look at the numbers and be sure to wait for the single biggest sign to what's driving our current market. In October, the average sales price across the Twin Cities metro came in at $476,900, which is actually up 4.5% year over year. Solid appreciation, especially with higher interest rates. Now, the days on market also climbed to 48 days, which is up almost 7% year over year. Homes are taking longer to sell than you might expect. Now, we also saw 3,900 closed sales, which is down almost 5% year over year, while listings are up about 1%. So we do have more sellers while having fewer buyers, and this trend appears to be growing. Here's the biggest sign I was talking about earlier in this declining market. The average number of showings per listing is dropped to 4.5, which is the lowest number we've seen in a decade. Now, this metric is called foot traffic. And when you have the fewest number of buyers viewing homes in 10 years, you can expect a home to sit on the market more than previously. Now, the month supply of inventory is still low. It's 2.6%, which technically is a seller's market, but it is a little down from last year. So even with those fewer buyers and fewer showings, because there's so many fewer listings, prices are maintaining or at least rising slightly. Mortgage rates ended at 6.25, which is the lowest we've seen in over 12 months. It's providing a bit of breathing room for our buyers. We did see rates around 7% in the summer months, so we're getting a little bit of room there. Now, looking at the bigger picture, over the last 12 months, we've had 46,000 home sales. Now, that's across the metro. That's up 3%, but it's down 23% from the 5-year average before the pandemic. We're still running well below what you might consider a normal market here in the Twin Cities. What does this all mean? The Twin Cities market, it's steady, it's a bit slower, prices are flattening with fewer buyers than we've seen in a decade. So for our sellers, it's more important now than ever to have the price just right, as well as have your home basically show better than it ever has. If you'd like a complete market evaluation on your home, go ahead and do me a favor. Visit my website, searchminhomes.com, or click the link in the description, or check out one of my videos right here. My name's Travis Andersen. This has been our October market update. And as always, all my best to you and yours.